Well, I won't waste your time. We know what happened. But let me say right now that I am not in the slightest bit disappointed with how it turned out. How can I be? It's the Faroe Islands' best ever points total in any qualifying group for any competition, despite playing 2 games fewer than previous years. With 11 goals scored, it's the most amount of goals we've ever scored in qualifying, beating the 10-goal hauls from France 98 and England 96. We only conceded 9 goals in 8 games, our best ever, and had better defensive stats than Serbia, Italy, Finland, Turkey, and even you, Iceland. We won half our games. The 4 wins from this campaign make up a third of all our wins in World Cup qualifying history. The very concept that we might get into the playoffs made news around the world. This campaign should make any Faroe Islander and supporter immensely proud. By the way, last time we won 4 games in the same competition was on our way to triumph at the 1991 Island Games, where we saw off the Goliaths of Jersey, Shetland, Greenland, and, after extra time, Anglesey. The final hurdle in qualifying was the largest and proved insurmountable as the Faroes dropped to a 3-1 defeat away in Croatia. But we did take the lead thanks to the new Mayor of Grimsby, Giza David Turi, and for 7 glorious minutes the table looked like this, with the Faroe Islands in the World Cup playoffs in the final game. 7 minutes in heaven indeed, but it was not meant to be as the Croatians came back to take the top spot in the group and go to the World Cup. Ultimately, even if we'd won that game, the Czechs demolished Gibraltar in the final game to take the playoff spot. But 3rd place in the group, 4 points off the playoffs and 4 wins from 8 games. That is going to take some replicating in the future. A huge well done to all the team and to manager Eyjun Klaksstein. To show your appreciation for the boss, why not buy one of his crime novels? Oh yeah, the national team manager is a successful novelist. Can you name any other manager who wrote crime novels? Well yes, actually, I point you to Steve Bruce and his saga of a murder-solving football manager which he wrote while boss of Huddersfield. Anyway, back to the real world, and the Faroese team stayed in Croatia for a few days to play a friendly against Kazakhstan in the lovely town of Pula. Kazakhstan had come off the back of an impressive 1-1 draw with Belgium in their final qualifying game. This was the 5th meeting of the teams, and the Faroe Islands had a decent record against the Kazakhs, winning 2, drawing 1 and losing 1. The draw and defeat were both in 2013 in the same qualifying group for the Brazil World Cup. In 2003, the Faroe Islands played Kazakhstan in 2 friendly matches in 3 days, winning them both. 3-2 at Svangaskar on Sunday, then 2-1 at Torsvala on Tuesday. And the Faroe Islands kept up that run of only winning friendlies against Kazakhstan by beating them 1-0, courtesy of Peter Knudsen's 2nd goal for his country. And also a shout out to Johan Simon Edmundsen for becoming the first ever Faroese footballer to reach 100 international caps, which he achieved in the Kazakhstan match. What's next for this record-breaking Faroese team? With qualifying for Euro 2028 just 16 short months away, there's just enough time to squeeze in the Nations League. We're still in League C, and potential divisional opponents in the draw include Iceland and their terrible defence, Finland, Slovakia and our new friends Kazakhstan. But that's not until September 2026, with the draw coming sometime next year. We'll likely get a couple of friendlies in March, but until then, it's just sit back and reflect on a job well done. No qualification, but some of the proudest players and fans anywhere in UEFA this autumn, and a lot of people will have taken notice of what they did. I think I will go into winter hibernation mode now, but I will definitely pop back on your feed at another date later on. Tack very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.